nothing much has changed in my background, but here I am back again after this week in 2021 show. Let's get some eating done while I'm here. Good show, 2021. Sorry. I had to get some kind of food into my tummy between streams. Just eating some crappy macaroni and tuna. So, how's our poll going? I wonder. How is the poll going? Let me just check my audio. Yep, it's working. So the poll. Where'd it go? Dark brown's got 4 votes. Light brown's got 1. Dark brown so far is winning. Yeah, because light brown's a bit iffy. You know, tan's light brown. That's a bit crappy. Literally. A good mahogany. Now that's a nice brown mahogany. Hi, the Unreal Minty. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for popping by. This is Minty Plays. He's the other version of me. Consume ASMR. Yes, do you like that? It was a bit like that last night when I was having chicken wings. I'm not a push-to-talker. So you hear everything. This is a problem with eating on stream. Those that are watching, they're either disgusted, so they'll leave, or they're hungry, so they'll leave. It's one of the two. But as I say, that this week in 2021 show, that was 3 and a bit hours, so I didn't expect it to go for that long. I was going to have something to eat before I streamed, so. This is the last bit. Now, if I told you, Minty, that I'm actually eating poo, that probably doesn't make you very hungry. So does that help? And now my viewer count updates. So I'm sorry if you've been sitting here watching me eat, because you have. That's what you've been doing. 2.2 points left till Boris must only refer to himself as Big Daddy with a keyboard. Big Daddy with a keyboard. Alright, but welcome back to Endless Space 2. I said to my wife, she asked me what game I was playing the other day. I said Endless Space 2, and she said, wasn't Endless Space endless enough? It's a fair point. That's a fair point. But welcome back. As always, we are... That's alright. That's fine. You can talk if you want. I mean, it's not that you're talking, you're typing, Minty. It's, oh, oi. Bernie, good to see you. Good to see you. Yep, there is a point and an edge to everything. There's a point to everything, I'll tell you that much. Or is there a point to everything? Well, she certainly found that that bum pulling with my dog incident very funny. Well, she is a bit of a comedian, I must admit. She is a bit of a comedian, but she's a bit of a dad joker as well, which I appreciate greatly. I appreciate that greatly. Hey, talking about food, look at this. You see that? These are yum. Buffalo and blue cheese flavored cheese curls. Gosh, I'm being naughty tonight. Not tonight. But just so yum. I wouldn't usually spend $6.50 on a packet of chips or crisps for those of you watching in the UK, but I just had to because it's buffalo. That was my chicken wings last night. Buffalo sauce chicken wings and ranch sauce. I didn't have the blue cheese sauce, unfortunately. But anyway, I should stop talking about food because this is not a food stream. This is an endless space too. Yeah, you don't need to say much about food and people just start wanting it. It's this infectious. Plus, I've got my mango iced tea here as well, which is really nice. I had some cranberry iced tea earlier today. I like food. Does this say keep in the fridge once opened? It doesn't, but maybe it also should state don't keep in this warm, stiflingly hot room. I'm sorry, Bernie. I know. Chips, stroke crisps. Don't know what you call them in your part of the world. I used to call them crisps, now they're chips. Anyway, we ended in turn 50 last time, which was just a perfect point to end. Just one of these nice round numbers. What have we got going on here? So we've got our fleet, our fighting fleet here. Now, chips there in Germany. Oh, really? And what do you call hot chips? Hot chips? Is that the way it goes as well? That's what we do here in Australia. Don't tell me you call them French fries. We've got our fleet here, just settling at Spica beyond Takim, where the pirates have inhabited, and we've got our one pincer that we found on its way to Takim and then back to Spica. Unfortunately, don't know what hot chips are. Well, excuse me, I've got remnants of food in my teeth. Hot chip. Okay, it's back now. I can see it. I can see it with my own beady eyes. Now, they're having a little bit of a couple of audio problems on the 20 on this week in 2021 earlier, but I'm hoping Doggy's asleep in his bed. He's really asleep in his bed. Although he does eat and chew everything. He's a naughty little boy. He's a naughty little boy. He is. So what I might do is I might leave this screen with my audio on it, my audio meter, so I can actually tell. Oh shit! I just closed a screen on my computer and it made a loud ding, ding. All right. So as I was saying, Bernie, hot chips are the deep fried potatoes in chips that you would get with fish and chips. Chips in Australia are what we call crisps in Britain, which are in a packet. Yeah. So there. So there. That's all I've got to say in that subject. I'll stop talking about food. It does make everyone hungry talking about food. Okay, so where were we? End of turn 50. Let's have a look. Now, again, who was it that came on? I think it was Powercore that came on the other night, and he just straight away said in the chat, "Law slot available," and I'm reckoning this is what this little red exclamation mark means. That there's this. No, it's not what it means. So what does it mean? What does this little red exclamation mark mean above the Senate? Hero's leveled up as well. So we'll have a look. Let's just quickly. I'm just going to get distracted by things here. Have a look at the hero. He's leveled up. He's got. All right. So that was, we did apply that skill point in our last session. So we'll close that. But no, I don't know what. Well, this law upkeep is very, very expensive. We still have to look at how we can increase our influence. We're not getting much from system influence production here, unfortunately. Anyway, I hope all of you are having a nice day. I've got 2 more days off of college, tomorrow and Friday. That's why I'm here at this time of night doing a stream. Wouldn't usually be, but well, I would for another hour, but I might be here for a couple. And then I've got the weekend off, and then we're back to full-time weeks after that. So unfortunately, my streaming will certainly not be as prolific as it has been over the past week, which, listen, I've enjoyed a lot, but I guess that's the way it goes. You know, if you're getting something every day of anything, then it gets less enjoyable. But, you know, you might start missing me if you don't see me for a whole week. I don't know. So, all right, Bernie. So in Germany, we use the American chips for what the UK calls crisps. And what you just described, we don't call French fries like the Americans. We Germans call those pommes. So there, but yeah, well, that's the French, pomme de terre, which is potatoes. So you call deep fried potatoes pommes. I just hit the enter button by mistake on my number pad. Oops. There's nothing like a surprise turn. I think we'd done everything that turn anyway. I hope we had. So pommes are hot deep fried potatoes in Germany, and pommes over here are prisoners of Mother England. That's what they call the English. All right. So we're on to turn 51. I'm sure we were going to be going on to turn 51 anyway, but my own hand seemed to want to push the game on. So anyway, our first Radiant Shoal expedition is ready. So we've recovered probes in our scout unit that's far out there. Battle. Oh no, this is a pirate battle. Oh my goodness, didn't expect that. Didn't expect this. Okay, so it's a decent fleet size I'm bringing to battle. Well, this is going to be interesting. I read a bit of a tutorial on Horatio, and they're saying they have the weakest ships in the whole game, and you'll never win a fight. So, in saying that, let's have a look at what we're going to do here, because there's a lot going on in this battle setup, and I'm not quite sure how it works yet. So, certainly we look here straight away. We've got no effects, and let's look at our fleet. So we can't drag and drop ships between fleets, unfortunately. So I don't know what necessarily decides your initial flotillas, should we say. So what is it saying to us? That's a decent size fleet you bring to battle, safety in numbers. When you have multiple ships and enough CP, your fleet will naturally be split into 3 flotillas. Depending on the tactics chosen, each flotilla could have a different trajectory, which might be used to protect civilian ships or even deploy a kamikaze one. So this is going to be interesting. There are 3 default flotilla arrangements. Ensure ships are placed in the flotilla that optimizes their weapons range. Aha. Ensure consistent numbers of ships in each flotilla. And ensure the best balance of optimized range and consistent numbers, which is the second one. So you'd think that's going to be a good one. We'll check out a couple of the ones and see what they do. Use drag and drop to move a ship from one flotilla to another as you like. The degree to which the flotilla has optimized its ship's weapons ranges is shown by the marker behind each flotilla. Notice that some support models apply their effects to entire flotillas, so make sure you choose the composition of your flotillas carefully, and don't forget about the theatre effects and tactic bonuses as well. Alright, as usual, a lot to take in there. Now, this drag and drop, I don't know where it's talking about this drag and drop, but if we do this and this and this, only 1 and 2, so that positions my ships based on their range capabilities. That one's So that one's basically putting all the tools together, and this one's putting one tool with two weapons. Now, if we have a quick look at our ships as well, projectile energy balance. Got to get used to these little charts here and what they mean. So our weapon ships, the attacking ships, you know, they're best at medium range, which it looks like the trajectory on that on screen is showing that they're going to middle range, which looks good to me. Then we've got our tools. Now they're protector ships. So we've got one protector ship with our two weapons and two protector ships in their own. Now it seems to me that those flotilla number 2, they're going long range, which is their best range accuracy, but I don't know whether or not that's good to have them back there. Well, they'll still be able to protect, I suppose. Their projectile energy balance 53 to 143. Other guys are 75 to 104. So again, looks like those ships are more defense based than offense based. What's this? Total command points in this fleet. Right. So, and what's our pincers? A couple of pincers. So you can see their defense is lower than their attack. And they're good at long range. So if we can at least stay here in mid range with our fighters, that's going to be putting them at a slight disadvantage. They've only got 50% overall range accuracy, which I don't mind actually. Yum. I've got my nuts here as well, my cashews. You have those kind of chips, Bernie? In Germany, these kind of puffy corn. Are they corn chips? I don't know. I think they're corn chips. Whatever they are, they're just delicious. Delicious. ASMR. Right. 75 to 104. These guys are the other way around. 107. Ooh. Oh, right. Oh, that one's got less defense. So they're a bit different. Oh. One of them's rookie and one of them's rookie 2. That's the difference. So we've got two different experience level ships here. Mine are all rookies. But I think, yeah, that one's about to gain a level as well. So, power to shields. I'm still working out where the shields are in these. Flips. Flips, I like that. They're for whatever reason, mostly from peanuts. That's interesting. Because we've got cheesy Watsits in Britain. They're the predominant brand of those kind of chips. Right. Now I could look up a million tutorials on this, but I'm not going to bore you with tutorials. We're going to switch on watch the battle, and we're going to look at so look at that. That's good. We've got a greater military power. We've got advantage in numbers here rather than anything. Projectile damage and power. So they have bigger projectile damage, but we have greater range efficiencies than all of them, again due to numbers most likely. I'm happy with the flotilla the way this is. So I think we can, you can drag your ships like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now we are at full health, of course, because these guys haven't fought before. So I am excited about this. Power to shields, happy with that. Happy with my flotilla makeup. So focus on reducing damage taken, yes. Focus on inflicting higher damage. So this, now what does this say? So that's our, how does this work? Is that flotilla 1 and flotilla 2? If I dragged one more to here, no. Oh, that doesn't let me drag one to there. I'm guessing that's just the... What does that mean? Short range, medium range, long range. Now what does that mean then? I wonder what that means. I might have to look up those little cards. So the kind of battle tactics, endless space 2. That's, you know, the tutorial here. It's not the best tutorial I've ever seen in a game. Most battle tactics cards are not useful. Battle tactics cards, endless space 2. Let's see if one of these links is going to give me an idea of what they do. Space combat, blah 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 blah. Right, here we go. Tactics cards affect 2 things: the range your ships will attempt to move to, and the bonuses you get for that combat. The ranges for each flotilla. These show how close your ships will try to get to your opponents. The blue bar represents the range you're attempting to get to. Left is long, medium, middle is medium, and right is short. So we don't really want to get to short range. We want these guys best at long range. So we really want to choose power to shields. Now if I move this here, and this here, and this here, is that a little bit more of what we're looking for here? Is that how that works? So these guys are staying long range. These guys are medium range, which is good. Okay, I think that works. So we've got shield plus 75% shield absorption. Now, if we look at the other thing I'd like to know is looking at these breakdowns, the projectile energy balance. Projectile energy balance into space 2. Filled it out for me, thanks Google. Combat information, I don't get it. That sounds like what I want to read. Yes, right. 55. So enemy is 17 and 55. All right, let's have a look at your screenshot. Enemy at 17 and 55. Yep. 55 is some of his defenses, 17 is some of the attack. If you mouse over ships, you'll get to see the composition in terms of close, medium, far. Alright, that kind of, yeah, I'm looking into it too much there. It's nothing more than their energy ratings. Goodness, I've lost that, lost this, bring that back. Here we go, that's better. Alright. So I think we're ready to rock and roll. See what happens. Last options used. Oh, okay. I don't know why that's useful, because it was a completely different ship. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Doesn't matter that I put these guys down here. Yeah, because we were doing that to match the card. Okay, let's go. Loading the fight. Let's get ready to sit back and watch, and fingers crossed that I don't lose any ships. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Press space. Here we go. Battle at Spica versus Pirates. Here they come, a couple of pincers. So it's a nice looking. So we can see here, we can increase the battle speed there, which is pretty cool. And are we firing yet? These are medium range ships here. There's the two long range ships. So these guys are going to have better action. Now we're into the free camera. So they're really going for it. And this guy here. Decisive victory. Well, that... So was he destroyed? So one of my ships was destroyed. Oh, hi, poor Powercore. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. I don't know if you joined in time there to see that decisive victory. Unfortunately, we did have one of our ships destroyed. One of our protector ships, which isn't too bad because we did have 3 of them, and it's done its job. It's protected our weapon ships. This guy sustained a fair bit of damage. I'm hoping that... Oh, that was the one that was going to level up to next level. Would you believe it? Of course, it's always the way. Always the way. I should have maybe put him in the back foot. These little things are the things I've got to discover. Anyway, how are you, Powercore? Hope you're well. Experience gain, 11 experience. Advanced battle report. Let's have... So they had to use shield wall, tighten ranks and enhance armor to minimize short range damage taken. They didn't... We didn't give them any short range damage. Which is brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. Here we go. Look at that. So, looking at this, damage received from their missile weapons. Used hull plating to reduce missile damage. What does that say? Use hull... Oh, I like these little tips here. That's fantastic. So I can use hull plating to reduce missile damage. So maybe the shield absorption did nothing for us. Damage absorbed by my hull plating was 411. Damage absorbed by the shields was 500. Evaded shots, and they've got this thing. They just fired less shots because there was less of them. So we caused... so there's no critical damage being caused by their weapons, their missiles there at all. So 2, and look at that, total effective damage. Missile weapons are more effective against shields. Yes, so we should have taken the hull plating, but I'm just not understanding about these little diagrams if we have to be placing our ships in those certain spots to be doing that. So do a lot of you guys, I hope a lot of you guys still have time off. We're getting into the kind of we'll soon get into the second week of January, and this is, you know, you've either gone back to work already or you're about to go back to work. Not sure about the taste of you. But yeah, no, we've had another positive COVID report in a suburb really close to us. It seems strange saying that because we have so little COVID in Queensland. We're just waiting for the breakout to happen. That's going to be an issue. Shields are better against energy weapons in most games. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Bernie. Good point. Less so against the physical missiles. I think. I'm trying to see what type of... I don't know what... So we're projectiles, of course. There's going to say... No, there says projectile energy balance. So it doesn't say exactly what type of weapons they have here, which is a little annoying. So who would know? Who would know what type of weapons they're using? That's something I'd like to know. So these guys caused quite a lot of damage from their Long range. Long range. Interesting. All right. We're gradually getting used to this screen, but still it is a little confusing. Let's go back and we'll click done. So we're going to just, what does this have here? Antimatter. I think we would like to populate that. So in talking about that, and we're waiting for the ratios. I don't know what they're doing. They've just been total dicks. They've been really annoying. Number of turns before a new pirate fleet appears. Gonna have to do something with those pirates. Let's go and see how our build queue is going on our home base. Oh, that's right. We were going to go up here initially. Just check out everything as a whole. So, Colony 1, Colony 2. Why is it called Colony 2? Why are they both called Colony 2? Why is that called Colony 1? Don't know. Alright, so we've managed to colonize 3 out of 4 planets on Gamma-Ridia. On Mintapalooza, our original system. We've colonized 1 in Gamma-Ridia. We've got a snow and a steppes environment here in these planets, but we can't colonize them yet. And that was my big mistake at the start of the game, not understanding that the Horatio starts with where is it? I'm sure that they start off with the fact that they can colonize anywhere. Not sure. Thought someone had said that somewhere. Might be lying there. Okay, Bernie, not a problem. You head off to bed. Have a good sleep. Sleep schedules are necessary, unfortunately. And Sal's good. She's got the time in the world to stream for 17 hours. Wow. What a epic marathon stream. But anyway, sleep well, Bernie. Okay. So we did lose our ecstatic happiness on these planets here. And we've got a massive amount of time to wait. Oh, our food production on Anubis is just deplorable. I wonder why they're consuming so. How many populace we've got in there? We've got 6. Okay. We were looking at Devoted the other night for whatever reason. I need to keep on writing down things when I think of them. I've got my notepad right in front of me. Right, so we need to work on saying that and just ignoring things. So work on food output, for want of a better word, food output on Anubis. We've got our endless research park ready in 10 turns. God, we're gonna put bets on if we're gonna make it or not. I'm just not sure. If we can somehow increase our technological output, that'd be amazing. Yeah, we really want that 9 turns till we get this wave function control, because I want to build those optics research labs. As long as we can keep our approval happy, we're going to get a massive amount of gain in technology. Then we can colonize ice planets as well. Alright, so work on increasing approval on Anubis. I'll just call it Anu and Gamma. That's 2 other things to do. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we've got 1 locked curiosity here. We need to... will I press if... No, it won't show me what technology I need to study, unfortunately. Right, we've got plenty of curiosities to look for in Gamma Iridia. If we actually jump into Gamma Iridia at the moment, we'll notice that I've got them lined up here, but I really want to get these initial things set up there as well. Still no use doing the miners union there. Still don't know why the miners union is available on this planet and not others, or this system and not others. Very strange. As always, if any of you watching out there can see something I'm doing wrong, or I'm about to do a really stupid thing, then please let me know. So we've only got Horatio on this side of things. What we want to do is we want to have a look at... we'll have a look at this for a second. Okay, our dust income's pretty cool. We're getting lots from the systems. The devoted is giving us an increase as well. I can't remember where that increase in devoted's coming from. No, not there. Might be coming from somewhere within our politics. I just can't remember. Should be writing that down, noting these things down. Event. So be careful, because we've got events here that are giving us extra bits and pieces. And they all run out. So we have to keep our eyes on that. Alright, back to our home system. We have, yes, colonized all 3 of these planets at the moment. Now we could move some population around. So what are the benefits of moving population? So your base output modifiers, if we look here, we can see each planet has got its own base output modifiers. So we should pay attention to them a little bit more. Like for instance, this planet type being toxic gives you -8 approval per person. So there's a disadvantage because there's no bonuses in going onto that planet with pops. We get plus everything in here, which is really nice. With this, again, probably being a hot planet. I'm not quite sure why you get -1 approval on that. Maybe because it's hot. But is it worth... Minty is ecstatic at the moment, so it might be just worth our while. We're getting +2 in that and that there. +2 on technology and food. We're getting +3 to technology and +2 dust. So we're going to lose out in food. We're going to lose +2 approval and then get another -1. So we're going to lose 3 approval. Let's have a quick look and see what that does for us back here. We're still 100. Still 100. Unless that updates next turn, I'm not quite sure. We'll have a look at that. But it's increased our technology output ever so slightly. 67 compared to, let's see what happens if we put it back. $68 if we put it back there. Does that make sense? Oh no. Right, 68. 40 plus 43 from planet. That doesn't really make sense. Why does that go down? Plus 42 plus 43. Doesn't really make sense. I guess there's not much to be made from swapping things around there. Alright, that's all looking good. Let's go and have a look at where our ships are at. So again, we've put probes out there. They're not really showing much at all. Have we got anything else to study in this system? We certainly do. We have plenty, and we've got an extra probe available again. So let's go on to a quest. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I know what quest this is. That's right. I'm going to just stay away from that at the moment. Let's look at the subterranean curiosity, what we've got here. Dark glitter. I don't mind that dark glitter because that can actually be used on favouring some of our population increase. I'm going to leave you there again. And you are just... You're kind of just sticking around there. It's 4 turns till you get back, and you can't turn around midstream. That's a bit painful. And really, if I want you to repair, I need to bring you back. Doesn't give me any indication of how long it will take to get back there, which I'd like to know. I'm going to leave you there at the moment. We're pretty good. We're still pretty good. We'll go back to our Mintapalooza queue here, and we might just get another tool in the queue. I'm going to build this infinite supermarket also in our other areas. More likely here. We haven't got too much in the queue there, so we'll stick you in the queue there. Sounds like a good idea. We're about to hit overpopulation on here, but it is another 46 turns, so we need to look at building up these farms. So we might move that ahead. Only 4 turns till we get that. So what ships have I got moving around here? If I click this, what's going to move? This guy. And this one here. You're on your way to explore more of the galaxy. Okay, it's good enough for me. Now let's go and... Oops, boops. Right, so... Harrisons. More food. More food. We kind of want to splice these guys, but we do need 4 of them. So let's influence this with some of this dark glitter. How much dark glitter do we have? We have got a total of 10. Yeah, we can afford 2 more of them. I think we can happily afford 2 more of them. Okay, let's do it. Bang. So, that's interesting. I wonder then if it will show us what we've got coming up. So really it's these two here that will benefit from that, because if that's 10 turns, we're going to get new pole position there. Okay. Alright. You can move these around here. You can. Cool. That's great. All these snacks are pretty yummy. Come on with this wonder. Technology is still 9, yep. Battle tactics. Let's have a look. See what else we've got here. I wish there was a battle tactics, better explanation of the battle tactics. No, that's not helping. Okay, find another couple of pages here. What are these? Oh, that's endless space 1. That's not going to help. Endless space 2. Okay. So excuse me if I'm a little bit less talky tonight. Save the game. Almond, you're not wrong. Save the game, you fool. You think you missed out the end part there. Save the game, you fool. All right, saved. I'm back. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Mwah. Okay. Can be space battle mechanics can be confusing at first, so this guide is designed to clear out any doubts. Calculating defense. Each defense component has a defense value. Oh, this looks good. Oh, look at this page. Oh, it's just more and more information. Oh, that's fantastic. But it's not got what I want in regards to the battle cards. That's a bit sad. I like that comment. Now someone copy and paste this into the game, please. Right. Don't think we need that as quite yet. Right. I keep saying right. And then what? You tried watching Endless Space before, but my God, it seems so boring. It's not for everyone, and it's not for everyone. I'm guessing if you even watch this stream, you're watching it for the AMSR stuff. No, that's why you're here. Endless Space. I don't know. Have you ever watched any Stellaris? Medium, long, and long. Battle cards. Battle cards. Endless space. 2. Sure, this tea tastes a little bit off. I'll keep drinking it. I'll keep drinking it anyway. Stellaris and Endless Space are kind of the same thing, I must admit. A little bit of different focus in both of them, but you might enjoy Endless Legend, which is a bit more of a less, what would you call it? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. It's late at night. But it's more focused on City 4X strategy and, ground-based 4X strategy. So it's, I don't know what it's like. You know what games I find boring that I like the look of, but I never get right into is like is it Europa Universalis and Crusader Kings and things like that. Am I getting that right? They seem very politically based. Stuffy games. Right, let's see. Is this showing me anything? No. So these are formations. That seems strange. The battle cards are based in formation, so you have to assume a certain formation with the battle card, but you have to have ships that have got good yeah, civilization games are good, but you needed a 6-month break after each game. I take it the games take a while. What's the games I'm thinking of? I'll tell you. Yeah, Crusader Kings. Look at that. Crusader Kings 2 is free to play. I've got it in my library. Since when's it free to play? Yeah, it's games like this. Grand strategy games. And what's this other one I'm talking about? Europa. Can't even spell properly. Europa Universalis. Yep, Universalis. Let's see, what one have I got? No, just give me the list. Don't know which one I've got, but I'm sure I've got one of them. What do they call this? It's Paradox game, of course. Europa 3, there you go. I've got Europa Universalis 3 in my library. They're pretty games, but they're just like maps and overlays. I'm not quite sure about them. Anyway, enough about that. Let's have a look at these battle cards for both fleets. So I wonder if a lot of the pirates we come across have got missiles more so than energy weapons. Oh, and I did get some of these that were. Yep, I remember we found these as loot. 30% dust gain per opponent CP destroyed in fleet. Per opponent CP destroyed? I wonder how you destroy science from scrap. Now, if I go and look at some of our ships, our Range accuracy is good and long and medium with that. Now, did that change? Tool and weapon. It's best at medium. So we're best at long and medium, essentially. Best at long and medium. So we don't really want anything that's got a green bar in there. So you're useless. You're pretty useless. What was the one we just used there? That one. That was a good one to use. Long, long, long. 50% of the lost crew returned to the Empire on fleet. Okay. Recycles enemy ships used when enemy casualties will be high. Interesting. Alright, we'll get used to it. Slowly but surely we'll get used to it. Not grand strategy, but I did really enjoy Wargame Red Dragon. Wargame Red Dragon. Wargame. Oh. Oh yes, yes. I know this type of game. A large-scale conflict game. You could call it that. Interesting. Did you ever play any of the Total War games? Okay. Okay. How are you going? You're a dickhead, I don't like you. Influence. Increase influence somehow. Never for more than like 20 minutes. Yeah, I've got a few of the Total War games, but really I was only entranced by the... Well, I don't even say entranced, but really enamored by the Warhammer one, because I do love Warhammer. Right. You're just orange because you're a Solar Nebula. Nothing to do with the enemy. Alright, I think we've done everything. Okay, so each population you splice, you need an increased amount of the next one that you're going to splice as well. Alright, that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, you're just going to sit there. And we're going to put a guard action on there because hopefully the Horatio will come there and we can take them on. I know they've only got 3 ships in their fleet. We've only got 3 ships in ours, but we've taken some damage. And I don't think you regain... Oh, you do regain 5% of your health per turn, even if you're not in your own system. Maybe you get more back if you are in your own system. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Let's go forth again. Haven't looked at the scores recently. Should have a look at the scores. Yep, you've got another probe. That's great. Nothing else to report. 208 points. Well, we're retaining our position in the game, but we are falling a bit behind the next team above us, and the Reds are very close to us. They're only 11 points away. Why am I black and white, Minty? Because I live in a world of noir. I like being black and white. I don't exist in colour. I'm like, you know, the TV that my dad had in his attic, just black and white. You know, those old black and white movies, they had that certain feel to them, certain panache. It was just this nice feeling. I like black and white. It shows my wrinkles off a little bit less. Detective Mintanian Castellanos. I'll take that. I'll take that, Minty. All right. Back in here. All right, 2 turns for that. Right, so we've on Gamma ID, we are just about next turn. We've got the Xeno-industrial infrastructure. Yeah, black and white. And I don't like my webcam to interfere so much with the game, because the games are generally all in color. I like to separate that and have a bit of a contrast to the game. Is he talking? Is Minty talking to you, Amin Big Brain Man? I'm gonna start calling Amin Big Brain Man. Yeah, I like the way Amin says it might have a lot of stuff in the background. I do have a lot of stuff in the background. Okay, so what's this giving? It's right. He's Big Brain Man. Oh, this guy Horatio. Yes, Horatio is a big brain man. The guy with the huge forehead. Yeah, he is. He's got the biggest head you've ever seen. He's a bit like the Tefal adverts that you may have. Tefal ads. These were ads for tea when I was younger. Look at those guys. They've got really big heads, massive heads. Yuck. Very Brady. They made good tea. Don't ask me why. PP head. His face is his scrotum. Well, I liked it. Was it Bernie that said earlier that he's going to start calling his pubes ball beard? I think it was Bernie. Forgive me if I'm wrong. He's not here. He can't defend himself. Right, let's have a look at what this industrial infrastructure is going to do for us in Gamma ID, because we know it's good. Fertile and temperate. Temperate, fertile, temperate. I don't know. Doesn't seem to have any there, but so we get 1, 2, plus 30 industry on there. That'll take us up to 68, which is a nice little boost. An extra 30. It all adds up. Yeah, if you've learned the Irish accent, you've learned the wrong one, Minty. You've learned the wrong accent. I don't mind the Irish. And I'll forgive you for thinking that I'm Irish. I have been in Australia for 20 years, so my accent probably has dulled ever so slightly. Just finishing off these nuts is so good. Oh, I'm going to put a new poll up. I am not Irish salmon. Stop it. Stop it. I'm putting a new poll up. I think we've established dark brown over light brown. That's all right. I don't mind. I'm glad you're good at the Irish accent. It's a pretty good accent. Manage playlist. Add poll. I'm not in denial. The man with the big forehead looks Irish. Maybe if he had black hair over him, he would look Irish. Which nut? Which nut? That's it. That's the question. Right, new poll coming up. He's a big brain Jacksepticeye. Right, yes, I do want to add the new poll. And I don't know if both polls will show. No, I don't want to cancel. I want to save. I want to press the save button. And then I put that pole up there. Maybe there'll be 2 poles. You don't hear my accent, more focused about my low voice. Yes, my voice is quite low. Low to the ground. Gets lower the more I collapse. I've just put up a new pole. I don't know how that'll look in there. I've got no idea. Okay. Food output on Anubis. How are we going to deal with this? Well, we moved our sustainable farms up a little bit. What's this? Public-private partnerships. That's a relatively new one. Come here, boy. Say Kratos. Kratos. Yes, you come here, boy. Anyway. Anyway, where was I? Fertile planet and temperate. So that's the kind of equivalent of the Xeno Industrial. That's nice. We want that. We want that. And we're going to put it there, and we're going to put it there. Sounds like Irish music going on in the background as well, now that I come to think of it. No, we don't have a governor. We do want another hero, though. Give me a hero. Can't sell him. We need that. Impactless sites. We're going to press it now. It's going to be our next one that we gain. And that's our buyout as well. Good. We get our buyout and we'll be able to access the mercenaries and heroes in the marketplace. Okay. Everyone's happy. Everyone's pretty good. We're starting to rake in the money here. We might be able to spend some dust and something. Right, that gives us an extra. This is a big one. We do want this one because it gives us +2 of every resource per pop on planets. Like, that's massive. So you're talking, what's the total population we'd have then? So we've got 14, 15. 14, 15. So that's essentially +30 of everything. That's a big one. But it's big costs. 20 turns. 20 turns to do this. This will be an interesting one. Well, we've got enough in the queue time being. Right, original empire population. How do we work out what that is? Original. What was it? I've already forgotten. Original. Oh shit. Oh shit. Didn't mean to press any of that. Where were we? Were we on Anubis? Nope. There we were. Take you away again. Original empire population. Endless space 2. Original empire population. There we go. What is original empire population? Good question. Your empire specific population. You will only benefit your empire specific. So if playing a ratio, that bonus will only affect ratio populations. Or then someone else says their population type you started out with. Yeah. Right. Gotcha. So how many have we got then of that particular population? Where are you? Here you are. We've got 8 Horatios. So that will only give us what? +4, 8 times 4, 32. I mean, it's still a good increase. Still actually a good thing to have, but can only be built once per empire. So it doesn't matter what system we build it in. We can only get that built one time only. All right. We might as well just... Where are we going to put it? Where'd it go? We'll just put it in the queue there anyway for time being. Just to remind us that we do want to have that at some point. All right. I think we can move our other ships. It's really just this one here that's moving. He's got quite a way to go. He'll get to Stadaris one turn when we do actually have a couple of... We'll just bring him here then so we can look at these before we leave. Hopefully he won't get attacked by pirates. The power of the level of the pirate layer. Let's go and have a look at our minor factions. So we've got the Epistis over here. We've got this really good relationship with. So we're at 68 at the moment. It's 75 when I get above. Assimilate them. I wonder. Interesting. Blue cap. I might wait until we get into this top tier. We'll get a lot more resources from them as well. I don't know if we assist and assimilate them, what will happen to this resource, whether or not we'll lose out in that. That's could be an issue. Okay. And the Savali. Well, we already have. Assimilate them. We already have these guys, so I don't know if there's any point in assimilating them. I'll only know if I press the button. I know. Right, where are you over here? How are you going? You've got another... We can look at you then. Some more Eden incense. We've got plenty of this stuff. 50, because we've got and the 37 super spuds. We want to use that because we get a reduction on buyouts on anything in the system. So we really want to utilize this. I just don't know when we'll get to the next level of modernization. I don't know how that works. We want to get into trade as well as soon as possible. Now, if we look at this, we have done nothing in the military sides of things, which is not brilliant. But then again, you know, as I said, I've read that our military is just not the best part of Horatio. So if it's worthwhile doing any of this, I'm not entirely sure. So we can adapt our ships to have different types of weapons of different ranges, enabling us to use different cards. But again, we only have that one fleet, time being. All right. Yeah, you're idle. You're gonna guard. That's what you're gonna do. No, you're not. No, you are gonna... Oh, it's a long time to get over there, but I've pressed it. I wish there was a way of telling how to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How to get there? But there ain't. There might be where I'm just missing it. Alright, anything going to happen in the start of this turn? Boom. Couple of things. Solo quest started. So opening your empire's doors to new population types has its challenges, but also its rewards. Each new group adds to the strength and flexibility of a society, contributing to the maturity of your empire as a whole. Capture, assimilate, or attract a new population type into your empire. Ooh, I want that influence badly. So, to do that, we want to assimilate these guys here. Let's assimilate them. See what happens. I'm sure we'll still get. Let's find out. Boom. So I don't know what happened when we pressed that button. It just suddenly popped up this quest, another solo quest. Happy days. It has been a difficult few years for the Pistis. Oh, this is the quest for them. Civil wars, natural disasters, and industrial decline has led to a planet-wide feeling of melancholy among the population. Walking through the capital city, the place quiet and subdued, a lone Pistis approaches, but your guards block her way. If you'll permit me, Your Excellency. I don't know if that's how the Pistis sound, but that's how they're sounding now. You nod. The guards step aside and the Pistis joins your side. You walk on together. You are the leader of a mighty empire, are you not? And you want us to join your empire, don't you? Perhaps. Then what you must do is show that your people are content. You stop at the edge of a great plaza, but rather than the colourful life you might expect in the heart of the capital, you find shuttered stalls, watching eyes, and silence. A deep and strong happiness is what the Epistis seek most. Show us that our masters will elect to join you. Trust me, I know. The Epistis slips away. Later discussions with the Epistis leadership, together with an analysis by your top xenopsychologist, suggest that the stranger spoke the truth. Keep your own people content, and the Epistis will join you. So reach 70 approval in your empire and maintain it for 10 turns. So we're already there. If we have a quick look, we've got 88% of approval in the empire. Now, if we look at any of our quests, so none of our quests are actually providing a rewards from active events. So we are very lucky to have got that approval already. We just need to retain that for 10 turns, and I don't think that should be too hard. So there's 4. So they're related to each other. I'm going to have to do this because this is just strange. I don't understand. Let's pin that one there. So, we've just sent this back, so we can't do that. Can't do that now. Anyway, we've got another ship coming down, so we might send him out that way. And when we get this guy back, we might retrofit him a little bit as well. All right. Right, did you reach? You did reach it. So we can have a little look at some of these anomalies. You're going to have all of your probes. What loot do we get? Plus 50 influence. Beautiful. And from here, antimatter. I wonder what antimatter gives us. So that was our first antimatter. Good. Right, construction's complete. So we should have an increase then in the system for our... We certainly do, up to 74. Yep, plus 30. Perfect. And then we're going to increase that. That will increase our dust and technology. Then this guy will increase the other two. Then we've got the rest of the curiosities to study within that system there as well. Okay. Good-o, good-o, good-o. How is our population? One more turn and we'll get another ratio here. That will give us more industry. So let's have a look at what that is. More industry and more technology. So we're sitting at 7 and 4 on there at the moment. Let's just take a little picture of that and see if that changes. If it changes the way I think it will change. Picture taken. All right. 2 more turns for Zeno Industrial on Anubis as well. We're getting there. We're running at a deficit of dust. And as soon as that event, the Ghost of the Machine, is gone, oh, one more turn, we're going to be running into a bigger deficit as well. That's not great news. So, how can we deal with that? That's how we deal with it. The cerebral reality. So we'll be up by about 4 in 3 turns time. Buying that out, 780. Don't want to spend that money. I'd rather just wait. And there's no way of increasing our technology yet. And the good thing about technology increases is it's a system-wide pool of technology, so that works well. So anything that can increase our technology. Only 8 turns to get this wonder. Please, please, please help me. This one. That's what we want to do to speed up. Why don't we just stick that up and swap those two? Really want that increase. So they're just the mirror of each other for different resources. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Don't think when next election's in 7. Now, is it me or does this keep going up? If we look at minus 32 per turn. Can I... Doesn't tell me the costs. We really want that new colonization ship, because we'll then get plus 25 approval on systems, on all systems. And I think, you know, we're getting a fair amount of dust. Doesn't say anything from dust windfall here. I wonder why we're getting that extra bonus from devoted. I'm sure it's... Oh, I don't know. Nothing much going on there. No. 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 We've got a Minty Palooza. We've got the most things going on here. No, none of them. Somewhere I know I've got... Could be this guy. No. Let's see, what else can we do here?
That's what we want. Don't need that. Okay. Interesting there. So we need him to upgrade. And how long till he upgrades another one? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So you don't need to. Oh, but we have looked at this system before. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we have checked out this system before. Well, we just did because we were looking at them. We were looking at curiosities there. Right, we got no more curiosities to look for. So we'll set you on your pretty little way again. Invade. I wonder if you can only invade. Ooh. Why is that only 40? I don't know. You just go exploring, buddy. Yeah, go that way. I guess that quest will stay there for a while with those two sites that need to be explored down on there. So I'm happy just to leave that for time being. Okay. They are gradually catching up to only 7 points in it now. Let's just do it. Fingers crossed. Friendly. So this minor civilization is now going to give us most of their resources. Oh, this doesn't look good. Ooh. Two fights about to happen. This is not the best news I've had all day. What's that? So we gain population in Gamma. We'll have to check that out. That's come to an end, so we're losing money now. Battle at Spica. We've got a massive amount of. That's not good. Spica and Stadaris. Where's Stadaris? There, so we haven't left yet. Damn. What is the retreat option on that one? All ships lose 60% of maximum health. Neutral system. Without starting to a home friendly or neutral system. That's neutral. That's nobody's system. That's the way we want to go, but will it take us that way or will it take us that way? I'm not sure. We're just going to have to find out because there's no way. Otherwise, we're going to lose you for definite if we don't do that. So we'll take the retreat option. Oh no. Oh. It's a tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy. You are going to be destroyed. Well, we might as well go out fighting, I guess. We might as well. So that's a sad day. It'll only be our second ship loss. So it's not that bad. Let's see, what have these guys got? 69 to 113. What are we? 32 to 67. Absolutely terrible. Projectile energy balance. I'm still not entirely sure how that little graphic works there. long range, short range. My guys are best at medium range. None of these cards are giving me a medium range option only there. So can I move that to there? No, I can't. That seems counterintuitive. Really, I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work. So if I do power to shields, oh, wait a minute. Right, so that's going to make me go. Yep. Range effectiveness, medium range, long range. I'll have to watch a video on this. I think that'll be the best way to try and gain some insight. Projectile damage power, energy damage power. Okay. Does this change any of the diagrams? No. Again, looking at our fleet, we want medium. And none of these are giving us the chance to fight. Can't do anything there. So where are they best at? They're best at medium range. So if I'm best staying here. He's got energy. Oh, I understand. Energy or right. So that's energy or projectile attack and defense. Ah, that's right. At least there's one thing I've worked out. So ours is, yeah, high. We have energy weapons. We don't even have a white line on our defense on either side, unfortunately. I'm going to stay here, and we're going to do it. It's going to be a sad loss, I think, unfortunately. Let's free camera this. There's my opposition. Both come into mid-range. Half speed. Yep. Ouch. Oh, tickled me. Tickle. Who's that? Where's my main man? There he is. Look at that background though, it's beautiful. Beautiful background. To be killed to. Missed. Nice sounds. Alright, we'll see that I'm about to die. What's that? Not entirely sure what they are. I wonder what they mean. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, boys. He's dead. That is... He's a goner. Boom. Grave defeat. It was a grave defeat. Very sad. Very sad. Bloomin' pirates. Yeah. Beam and laser weapons. Yeah. Hard target. Plus 25 long range defense bonus in ships. Nah, I'm not going to rewatch it. You kidding? I'm going to put myself through that pain. Alright. So that's unfortunate because he was on his way there. We can't change him around, so now we're at a bit of a loss with nothing in that system. And 9 turns, so that scout ship returns out. I think you have me as a bit of a disadvantage. Oh well. Them's the breaks. So yes, we've hit a -5 there. It's not too bad because we've got plus 329 on our dust, so I'm not too bothered by that. We're gaining another Horatio. Here, we'll have to move him over. Don't necessarily have to move him over. We'll see what happens. So this specialization +1 per pop. And then plus another one per pop on cold. Now, do we have anywhere? We do have an Anubis, I'm pretty sure. Cold planet. Temperate, hot and hot. There. Cold. And we definitely got 2 colds here. Both are colonized, so that would be a good specialization. There, we'll stick one in there. Maybe just back here, since we've got such a high population. We will do it there also. Leave that at the end of our queue. All right, we'll go for another 15 minutes here, and then we'll call it a night because I'm a tired boy. Endless research. 7 more turns. All right, what we got here? Yeah, we're gradually regaining some health. Really want that pincer. Oh, they are there. They're both there. Okay. So let us... What's that? It's friggin' 100 and 104. Where's the pincer? Where's the pincer? Where are you, pincer? We're ready for this. Citizen Spica as well. That's not it. Is it joined or... That's a pincer? Right. We want to merge. We want to merge them. Merge. Why won't it let us merge? Oh, space battle's in progress. Okay. Maybe it will include this because even though we've got 2 different fleets there, it should still include them. So population gain, yes. Yes, Yes, we're getting lots of resources from those guys. Let's have a look at how much resources. Lots of dust. Lots of science production. I like it. What's our science production like? Can we have a look at total science production here? Let's have a quick look. Total science. Now where does it add? So 68 there. 8 there. 50 there. As an empire, can I see my science production as a whole? But there's no total column down here, which I'd like to see. Like where -20 from event progress. What event is happening there? Bumper crop, blah, blah, blah. Progress. Can't remember. Ah, right. Okay, so if we go into our technology screen, do we see as a whole, there's a science per turn. Aha, there you go. System science production. Then you get your... Oh, hello, Anubis. Welcome. Isn't it like 2 a.m.? Nearly, not quite, 1:52 in somewhat seconds. I'm on a holiday tomorrow, and I'm on holiday the next day. Oh, I'm on holiday today and the next day, so I'm just getting in as much streaming as I can before real life hits me with a slap in the face. So, yes, it's late. Well, what time is it for you, Mr. Ra? It is. Okay, I want to know where my extra science is coming from this devoted. Like, where else can I look to find this science? Almost 9 a.m. for you. Still, that's early. No. I'm back to normal from next Monday onwards, so I'll be right there with you. Find devoted bonus. Devoted. Totally spelt that wrong. I've got to find it. Something's giving me a devoted bonus, and I want to keep it that way. So, plus 81 from relations with minor civilizations. That is a lot. A lot. Okay. So, we want to... Event end. Yeah, so that's a drop in our dust. That's all right. Yeah, we know that. So we're friendly with these guys now. We're trying to assimilate them. All right. So... So that is a bit sad. It doesn't give me the ability to use the other unit on Spica. But we've been waiting a while to fight Horatio Prime. Three ships. Now what's going on here? What are these? Because we've got two ships here. 100 and 104. Well, let's just enter into the battle. We'll have a look. So we've got one of our attacking ships in a pretty bad state. See, this is pirates. That's a pain in the ass. I want to fight Horatio, not the pirates. It was a really bad time for those pirates to show up. Horatio, we have actually locked Horatio in here, I think, because we used stops enemy ships for 1 turn when entering orbit. They better not escape after we fight these pirates. That was really bad timing. Alright, well, we're going to have to just deal with this. Why is that green? Why is that green? I don't know. There's so many things I just don't know. Why is that green and why are they white then? What's the difference? They've got energy weapons. Energy weapon. Hopefully, will we get... We are up rookie 2s now. He's just a rookie. And these guys are all rookie 2s. I wonder if that's just denotes your level. So, being a rookie 2 gives us more defense and also gives us more health points. Okay. We must have more health points for these two guys as well. We're going to win. This is going to be an easy win. If you look at the dominance we've got here. Brilliant. Yeah. Oh, they... Short range efficiency. We don't want short range. Don't want short range. We want... More than anything, we want long range. Yeah, because these guys, these tool ships, they're protector ships as well, with only 53 damage. But they're better at long range. Altogether, long range is going to work well for us. This guy here, he's best at medium range. So we'll see what... He'll take a closer flight path, I think. Alright, this will be interesting. And he's got... energy, so we want to use the shield plus 75 shield absorption. That sounds good. All right, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, people. Been a few fights today in this stream. Space. Here we go. It's the battle at Spica. Let's skip to the action, shall we? Ooh. I like this. You're going down, buddy. You're not gonna last too long, I don't think. Nah, he's not gonna last long at all. Alright, we're sustaining some damage on just 2 of our ships. Oh, he's gone. That was a short and decisive, as it says there, decisive victory. So that's great. We really didn't take much damage at all there. And if we have a look, phase 1, it was only down to phase 1 straight away. 214 damage from their beam weapons. And I reckon, yeah, hard target plus 25 long range. Okay. So long range defense, right. So he must have come to a medium range, where he was actually best at medium range, so he came to the medium range. We should, yeah. 77 critical, beam, laser, missile. I'll have to look at my ship makeup and see actually what weapons are on the ships. That's probably going to help. But that was a great victory. Done. Now, There, that's what I want. We want to fight. Now, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Can we merge? We can. Pincher's got good. Right. Well, this is it. This is really it. The other Horatios, we've got to defeat her over here. I think you're locked in as far as I know. If you have a look here, you can select your tactics, right? So we can select our tactics before a battle. We've got cards that we can use that are available. These are the kind of ones that we start with. You gain extra cards through. Well, you start off with some extra cards, but some of you gain through quest rewards and things like that. I'm still getting used to the battle mechanics in this game. So, if we have a look at our fleet here, we look at, so it's this fleet where we've got 2 tool ships and 2 weapon ships and a pincer ship, which we found. And it's actually the strongest ship we have. All of these guys are now all rookie 2s. But we look at our tool ship. What kind of a... Pretty cool. Yeah, what kind of weapons we got in this? We've got an empty ship slot as well. Ooh, an empty ship slot. Should be filling that up. So we have here basic plasma shielding. So a health bonus of 15, a shield capacity of 550, and energy defense of 70. So energy defense of 70. Yep. Energy defense 70. So that's interesting. I wonder how this energy defense adds up there. Balance between the offensive power, projectile, kinetic, energy weapons. Yes. So we do have a basic ion torpedoes. So they do more damage. Oops, I lost you. Where do you go? Come back. I like the way it actually updates the ship model. That's cool. Oh, that's nice. They do more damage to hull, whereas I can't go through. Let's just add something on here. What does that take? Defensive support module. So look. What support modules we got? That gives us more technology per destroyed command point. This is a health bonus. That's pretty good. Then let's look at defense. Blue. What does blue mean? That it takes them. That I think that takes them to titanium. To build that, which we've got plenty of. Damage per second, 63. Improved ion torpedoes. Basic ion torpedoes. Weapon type projectile. Weapon type energy. Basic plasma beam. We should probably upgrade that to that. So the upkeep changes. Oh, that's nice. Upgrade 74, upkeep 5. That's still upkeep of 5, so that doesn't make any difference. Let's take that. And we'll stick in this. That was defense and support. Yep, defense. Improved plating, so. Projectile defense, health bonus. Health bonus, projectile defense. What's this one here? Basic plasma shielding. We need projectile defense as well. Yep, and I think we're best taking that one there. Alright, upkeep's gone up to 6 now. 3 titanium. Let's apply that design. So that's tool 2 now. Let's have a look at weapon. Ooh, sexy. Weapon or defense? Defense and support. Weapon, defense and support. So that is the basic warp drive. Did we even have the basic warp drive on our tool 2? Guardian, defensive. Attracts fire. So we always need to increase the defense on that. Yeah, did it have basic warp drive? Yeah. Basic warp drive. That's a basic warp drive as well. More movement points. Don't think that really matters in the battle. I think that's only for moving around the map. Not entirely sure. All right. So that's using energy weapon there and an energy weapon there. What's this one? Projectile, and these are all projectiles as well. So I think we're best sticking with energy. So damage per second, and that's should really be upgrading both of them. 50, 100, 100. Ooh. I see. So that's what increases it to 77 on short and long. All right, I'm pretty happy with that as it is, and I can't do anything with the pincer. But I can't do anything with this. I cannot retrofit any of these repairs and upgrades. So we're not orbitizing. We're not orbiting one of our colonized star systems, which we need to be to do this. So it's time that we attack this fleet, and I think it will be the strongest fleet. If I go attack, aha! So it does give me the choice. Tell you what we'll do. I'm not going to save scum this, but I might. But I might not. But just in case, save before Horatio Battle 1. Alright, wish me luck. I have just... Aha, so there's a hero ship with them. That's why there was 3 ships. This is going to be close. Medium, good at medium, and good at long. They're probably going to go to medium. energy, and he's got projectile. Best against an opponent without energy weapons. Right, of course. But these guys do have energy weapons. So that's no good. Not going to use that. We're going to have to, because it's mostly energy weapons and 2 of them, we're going to use this power to shields again. Now, we want to draw fire. So the protectors really want to draw the most fire. They are the best at long range. And do they draw the fire really? So they're the ones that take damage first. So we probably want to... These guys are best at medium range. So we probably want to swap both of these around. Put them up there. Pull these guys down here. Put you up there. I think that's probably going to be the best way to play this one out. It's close. It's real close. Our projectile is more than theirs. 53%. I don't know how that works. But their energy is more than mine. Okay, well they're going to draw the fire and fall first. I think we're going to have to do it. Let's fight, boys and girls. Here we go, wish me luck. This will be the final thing I do this evening. And then we'll call it a day there. Click. So we've got medium range and medium range, and these guys are going long. Here's the hero. We're already firing shots. So thanks, Anubis. Hi, Silent Assassin, how are you? Welcome. You're witnessing the final part of the night here. Good luck, don't die. This is how the battles play out, how they look. You have to set your tactics up before the battle. The rest of it's automated, but at least you can get to watch them. We can jump into the free camera. I'm still getting used to these controls. So, let's have a look. Let's just zoom in. Go and have a look at this. It looks like one of the missiles. There it goes. We just unpause this. Boom. Where's it going? Is it totally missing? I don't know where it's going. What's this? Oh, look at that. That's good. Gets some morale when it has more active flotillas than its opponent. That's fantastic. Auto camera. Can't command anything during the battle. No. Different from Endless Legend. Alright, how are we going? So our protectors are drawing the fire, which is exactly their job. So we want our guys over there to be doing as much damage as possible. We've nearly killed one of the basic ships here. So they focus, I think they all focus. Right, we are taking a hell of a lot of damage there. There goes one. First one down. Good. So now they're going to focus, I guess, on they're focusing on this ship now. This guy's about to go though. About to go. There. No. Yeah. Yep. He's gone. So now they're gonna focus on him, but if we can just take down that one ship quickly, that would be good. Are you dead? Oh, 1 hit point left. You are now gone. Right. 253 left in this, so these guys are at long range. They're not getting their best. Can we go any slower? We can go at quarter speed. And we can go so slow in this, which is nice. Don't mind that. Right. So who's firing at who? Let's try and discern who's doing what here. He's gone. He's a goner. So now it's just down to you. This is good. We're doing well here. Boom. He's not good. Yeah, we're going to take this easily. Leo. Hello, Leo. Hope you're enjoying the stream. You might have just joined us. I'm not entirely sure. But we are currently battling it out here. Let's go and see how our ships are looking. So the pincer's still good. We really want to keep that pincer because we don't have one. Oh, listen to those sounds though. They're just great. Where's he concentrating his fire on? This guy. This guy. He does have better energy weapon focus. You just got Endless Space 2 and I went through the tutorial. My mind is already blown, so I came to see if there was any stream up to learn more easily. Well, you may or may not have come to the right stream, Leo. I also got this for the Christmas. I have played a bit of Endless Space 1, not too much, but I have played a fair bit of Endless Legend, so I do know how some of the systems are working. But the battle system in this is something that's quite interesting. I'm sorry you couldn't see how you set up the tactics beforehand. But I think we're doing pretty well here. We are just about to defeat... it was a decisive victory. Even though we lost 2 of our defense ships, it was a decisive victory because we overpowered them. And we can quit the battle now. What's the scan button? That's right. I didn't use that during there. And unfortunately, the closest games you played are Civ 6 a bit and Dungeon of the Endless. I have played a fair bit of Dungeon of the Endless as well. The whole Endless kind of world is a very interesting world, and I love Dungeon of the Endless. I haven't played that in a while. Thanks for reminding me about that. So that was pretty good there. We did all right. Let's have a look at the advanced battle report and how we did. All right, so kinetic weapons, missile weapons, laser and beam. So your kinetic and your missile weapons are projectile weapons, and our defense was pretty good for projectile on 3 of our chip types, but not so much in our weapon. Just to give you a quick overview, Leo, if you look at this ship card that's come up here, you look at the projectile energy balance. This took me a while to work out. The projectile energy balance portion of that ship description. You'll see on top we've got offensive power, and at the bottom we've got defensive power, and then these white lines that go either to the left or the right show if your defensive power is against projectile or energy weapons, projectile being the left, energy being the right. So for example, we have basically got 75 offensive power, and most of our offensive power is energy weapon based, or all of it. On the bottom, we show that our defense modules that we have in this ship are inclined to stop projectile damage with 121 defensive power. So here, damage absorbed by my shields was 672. They managed to absorb less damage from their shields. Yep. So we pummeled them. Although they gave more damage out, we've got more critical damage there, which is great. More critical damage there. Ignores their defense absorption. There you go. So use weapons with critical damage against fleets with lots. So we need to have a look at our beam and laser weapons and which ones have got critical damage ability. 10 experience gained. That's good. We're still all level 2 rookies, but we're getting there. Wouldn't mind. I want to know if we actually have an increase in health regeneration if we go back to one of our systems. But regardless, that is now half of this quest done. What race were you playing, Leo? Or maybe you haven't even started yet. I'm playing the Horatios. Okay, that's great. That's pretty cool that we managed to actually. So we just defeated pirates and the first Horatio regiment there. So let's grab our fleet or what's left of it, certainly, and we might head back to Anubis. The other Horatio fleet is here in Zosmanos, near Zosmanos. Yeah, tutorial. I didn't do the full tutorial. I actually just jumped in, and with the kind of, I've played 4Xs before, so it might be good if I played the actual tutorial. But I like a bit of a challenge. That's what I love so much about these kind of games as well, is there's different races to play. So just starting off playing with one race, you learn what their benefits, their pros and cons are, and then you can go and play another game straight away with that same race, having applied what you've learned from them, or you can just jump into another race and learn them. So there's a lot of replayability in these kind of games, which is what one of the things I love about them. But yeah, I'm going to bring this guy back. We're going to retrofit some of the ships, and we're going to build some more ships, I think. So we'll just take you back there. It's going to take you 8 turns to get back. This is a bit annoying, but that's what that is. If we go and look at our whole system now. Whoa, one more turn for both of these. The cerebral reality, which is going to increase our technology and our dust. And this is the one we want, though, on the Anubis system. Let's have a quick look again what we're going to gain from it. It's unfortunate we've got no fertile or temperate planets here, so we're only going to gain 20 industry from that. But feel free to stick around, Leo. I've been doing a few endless space streams. There's still some, I think, in the backlog, in the archives. Feel free to have a look at them. Don't know how much you'll learn from them, but we're all learning all the time. Anubis love it. Thanks, Anubis. Thanks for popping in and having a little look. We are going to call it a night there because I'm tired. I'm really tired. But there's lots of things happening. We're doing well with our approval here. Still ecstatic on here, so still 87% devoted, which is great. We've got a few events happening here. These ones are connected, so if I can... sorry, these ones? That one. No, this one. So this one and this one are connected. We want to basically get this, assimilate the... who they called? The Epistis into our civilization. We'll get 300 dust from that, and we'll get the minor civilization, and then we'll also get this reward of 110 influence for assimilating a new population type into the empire, which is brilliant. that one there, have to wait until I build another scout ship, unfortunately. Our build queue on our home system is fairly extensive. We'll go and jump over there. You can see there's quite a few things in the build queue there. We're waiting to build this wonder, and hopefully be the first to get this deed here. See, oh, that's the one I'm looking at. That gives us more bonuses and devoted or loyal. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's go and have a look at this. Devoted. There you go. There's our plus 30%. So devoted, it's just a default plus 30% on technology and dust on the Empire. But if we can build that wonder, and I don't think, you can only one in the whole thing. If we don't do it, we will get a refund of our investment, but we really want that. Plus we get 25 approval, I guess, system, only in that system that we build it, I guess. Yeah, I'm very excited to get that. Wonders are difficult to come by. How'd the battle go? PC had a hiccup. I did not die. I did not die, Anubis. Stop it. That's not nice. No, it was decisive victories. Both decisive victories. I lost a couple of ships, the defense ships, but that's all right. It's par for the course. They are there. They're bullet sponges, so they did their job well. And we've beaten one of the Horatio fleets, and we just got to beat one more. But I'm going to recoup back in the system till I go out again and make sure that we can beat them. All right. I think that's it for the stream tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around through my ASMR or AMSR, I can't remember, chomping of my macaroni and my nuts and my chips. But I'm a hungry boy, especially after a 3.25 hour stream with this week in 2021, or this week in 2001. All right. There we go. Looking at the points, quick gander at the points. 215. We pulled ahead again of the unknown, the Red Empire. That's good. Just don't know if we're going to catch these other ones or not. Don't know, but we'll soon find out. Everybody, have a great sleep. Stay safe, or have a great wake. Stay safe, and well, I'll see you again next time.